If you judge a girl by her looks, her past, or her words, psychology says you're judging wrong. Because character doesn't reveal itself in highlight reels. It shows up quietly, in moments most people never notice. The brain reads character through patterns, not appearances. And there are only a few patterns that truly matter. Here are 5 signs that actually tell you who someone is. First, watch how she treats people who can't benefit her. Pay attention to how she speaks to waiters, cleaners, strangers, or people she disagrees with. This has nothing to do with manners. It's about empathy. Psychology shows that true character appears when there's nothing to gain. Someone can be polite when they want approval. They can be charming when they're being watched. But kindness without reward is a real trait. Respect that disappears when power shifts was never respect to begin with. Second, watch how she handles stress and disappointment. Everyone looks good when life is easy. The real personality shows under pressure. When things don't go her way, does she communicate or shut down? Does she reflect or immediately blame others? Does she learn from mistakes or repeat the same patterns? Emotional regulation is one of the strongest predictors of long-term relationship health. You're not judging weakness here. You're observing coping strategies. Third, judge consistency, not promises. Anyone can say the right thing at the right moment. Psychology tells us to watch behavior over time. Does her energy stay relatively stable, or does it change based on mood, convenience, or attention? Consistency builds safety. Inconsistency creates confusion. You don't need perfection, you need predictability. And predictability doesn't mean boring. It means emotionally reliable. Fourth, listen to how she talks about people who aren't present. This matters more than most people realize. When someone constantly criticizes others, they're rehearsing how they'll eventually speak about you. Psychology calls this relational leakage. How a person narrates their relationships reveals how they process conflict. Pay attention to whether she speaks with accountability or only with blame. Maturity shows in the stories people tell about their own experiences. Fifth, judge whether she takes responsibility for her growth. This is the most important one. No one is perfect. Everyone has wounds, flaws, and unhealthy patterns. What matters isn't a clean history, it's awareness. Does she reflect on herself? Does she acknowledge mistakes without defensiveness? Does she actively work on becoming better? Psychology shows that self-awareness is more important than a flawless past. A person who owns their growth is far safer than someone who denies their flaws. Now, here's what healthy judgment is not. It's not controlling, it's not shaming, and it's not obsessing over the past. Healthy judgment is observation without cruelty, standards without superiority, curiosity without ego. And remember this, these 5 signs don't just apply to women, they apply to any human being you let into your life. If this made you think differently, tap like so this video reaches the right people. Comment below which of these signs matters most to you, and subscribe if you want. Psychology explained in a way that actually helps you understand people, because the right way to judge someone isn't by who they used to be, but by who they consistently choose to become.